Pierre and Damiano have been friends since they met at Terry Fox Elementary School. Damiano had his foot caught in a gopher hole. Pierre helped him get it out. Well, fast forward many years, and Pierre is now a doctor, and Damiano is helping build homes, hotels, and restaurants all around the world. Well, now they've written a book. It is about gophers, of course. It is called A Gopher's Christmas. Christmas Adventures. Pierre, Fiset, and Damiano Ferraro join us now. So it began as a high school project.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was basically Miss Fratt's class, and they had everyone kind of write.
Our teacher was really impressed, and she wanted to publish it, and since that point we've been trying to publish it, and it's been very difficult.
It's actually, yeah, that's been the biggest challenge, actually, to get out there and have people want to read your material, even look at your drawings. And Pete was able to find actually a local publisher, small company.
Yeah. So a friend of mine, his sister started a Montreal-based publishing company. Her name is Marianne Hayashin. She has a few books out, and she worked in the publishing business a little bit, and she started her own business to try to help small independent books with her company, Flower Press.
Well, listen, I want to take a look at some of the drawings from the book, because the two of you are responsible for the drawings, and I think they're so absolutely cute. And
Thank you.
Thank you.
But there's a lot of, not necessarily in this one, but in others, you got all kinds of little hidden sort of things. Well, first off, you've got New Fork City, and you've got the Gopher Statue of Liberty holding a fork there.
We kind of have everything kind of axed on food and eating and vegetables. We figured that, I mean, it's a groundhog thing, it's a gopher thing that they're able to do that, but at the same time, it kind of reminds kids the importance of eating properly, and we make it fun.
Well, yes, because you always, wherever they go, these five friends, they always remember to take their toothbrush. And I kept thinking, it's obvious that one of the writers was a doctor, right? But it's also a very important message you've got, too, about how it's not about the gifts, right? Because, you know, the main gopher is just a little on the greedy side, a little too obsessed with the presents. And you really are bringing it back to what we call, you know, the true meaning of Christmas, right?
Absolutely.
Of course.
We wanted to make sure that we can offer something, I mean, that the kids can actually read. We had a blast writing this. It was fun from the start, but at the same time, we want to be able to transmit that so somebody else can actually read, so a parent can read to their child, that a child can learn to read themselves and get that excitement from reading a simple adventure, but at the same time that the values that we care about are actually in there. That it's not just a story and you close it whenever. You can actually take it with you.
Well, because you've gone to so much trouble in this, right? You've got Gopher gingerbread cookies, for which there is a recipe on this. You've got all kinds of Gopher Christmas songs that the people... How do you have the time? I mean, you're a doctor. I mean, you're managing international business stuff. I mean...
we don't have time. That's the problem. So it was a long-term process. It took a long time to draw, and right now we want to write other books, and we're facing that challenge with family life and whatnot. He has 2 kids. I have 1 kid coming on the way. So we're managing, and as a doctor, so it's long hours.
But it's great, though, to get kids reading again with really fun books. And you're planning more books.
Absolutely.
Because the hints, for anybody who sees these books, okay, the hint is look at the walls of the Gophers' bedrooms, and you'll get hints as to what the next books will be. Okay, so you're having a book launch. It's at Babar Books on Green Avenue, Saturday afternoon.
Right.
And also, they've brought 3 copies of the books that if you go to our Facebook, CTV Montreal Facebook page, and the first 3 people in, and you're going to get signed copies of A Gopher's Christmas Adventure. Thank you both so much for coming in.
Thank you very much.